Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Obit Potato. Welcome back to Plutocracy, which I suspect this will be the last episode, actually, in this little sort of mini Plutocracy series that we've been doing. My opponent is sitting on... What are they sitting on? Enemies... $351 million. Well, we're on $43 million. However, I am a human, and he is a computer, so really I've already won as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, what is going to be the mission over the course of this episode? Well, I'll tell you. We're going to continue, hopefully, to try and buy out more transport companies. To me, that seems like the thing to do. North Carolina, we got a good thing going. We've turned all of our companies into a trust. Does that make much of a difference? I'm not entirely sure. Thank you to everyone who said don't do a merger, because if I do a merger, then that is going to mean that I'm not going to be able to build buildings at the same rate that I currently am, which I think is a fair enough comment to make. Now, if you'll note, transport company-wise, we are very, very close to being able to take over. I mean, we should probably have a little look. See if we can try and find another transport company. Macroeconomics. Yeah, number of workers. Give me, like, number of workers. Right, so number of workers above that, and then we'll do market cap below. There we go. So basically... Oh, wow. Basically, what this little thing has done has basically told me that we need to go all the way up to, what is this, Minnesota? Yeah, we're gonna go up to Minnesota because what I'm kind of coming to terms with, and this is just pure speculation, so please correct me if I'm wrong. But the more workers. Ooh, look at that! Don't mind if I do. Technoboom, develop technologies 1 out of 1. That ain't too shabby if I do indeed say so myself. That's marvelous. Let's get into Minnesota and then we can start chatting. Anyway, the more workers a company has, the bigger a market share it's likely to have. So this company, Volta Transport, for example, 36 million. I mean, can we see the market share? Market share is 2.3%. Okay, so maybe I'm just completely full of nonsense. That might be the global market share, but it might also be the state market share. If it's the state market share, then that's market share. Okay, we're not working on that front. That's fine. I mean, I will try and take control of Volta Transport, but there's also a couple of Abramson Inc., which I could probably take over actually right now. I could take over that very, very easily, and in fact, I might just do that. Whilst I'm waiting for that to happen, let's sort by type so that I can get transport companies all the way up here. These are the ones that we want to take over, and in fact, we can maybe take over both of these in subsequent quarters reasonably easily. But for now, let's use an agent here. We'll use Larry Williams. We'll get you to reduce the price, and we'll hope that nets us something. But knowing my luck, it might not. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. We managed to get a result. Right. So what is that actually going to have? Right. Stock market disruption date, market cap. If we go to the stock market. Oh yeah, it's tanked. It's tanked at a fair pace. That's pretty impressive. But then again, it's right back up there. Okay. I mean, that seems like I don't particularly need to get in and about dealing with him. That seems really bad, actually, but maybe that's just me. What do I need? Reduce cash costs for agent, points for lobbying, chance of not getting caught, loans. Maybe psychology, influence. Sure, I'll take psychology. Excellent. Well, I'm feeling good. How much is this going to cost? I unfortunately don't think that I have the ability to buy this villa right at this moment in time. We got a time frame. We got a time frame here, and I need to buy everything out. Right, Volta Transport unfortunately is just going to have to wait. This place we're going to be able to buy hopefully. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is going to be... This is going to be unfortunate. This is going to be unfortunate because I don't really want to buy... I don't really want to buy individually. But then again, I also kind of don't want to spend ages and ages and ages. Let me see if I can try and buy Abramson Brothers. Right, for myself. Let's do it. Let's do it. Start negotiations. We'll try and compromise. Maybe this will allow us to get a decent chunk of the company. Oh, marvelous. That's a very, very good deal. How much is that? 39% of the company. It is ever so slightly more expensive than the stock market price. I will buy that quite happily. That's very, very good. Very, very good indeed. Reserves are at 0. Research is... okay. I mean, worker plan, we're going to bump that up to 200%. I can't bump that up to 200%. I forgot. All right. Deal for myself. Crank this right up. 60%. Start negotiations. There are some, by the way, there are some companies that still haven't been taken over 100% by me yet, but that's to be expected. Compromise again. Compromise again. It's okay. For the amount of 1.7, sure, I'll agree to it. It's a little bit more expensive than I would like, 34% premium, but it allows me to get the job done, which I think is the most important thing. Plus, it'll allow me to add it to the cartel, which is great. That gets me above the price threshold, actually, which means that we now officially have a price bonus of 15%. We got a current market share of 5.11. That's marvelous. In fact, that's really, really good. Very, very good indeed. Justin, what is your name? Justin Bryant. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get 9 million next quarter, which is great because I need 9 million in order to keep my expensive habits going. Should we put it in the trust as well? I mean, there doesn't seem to be any reason not to. Company expansion. I would like to expand the company, but we'll do that by taking dividends down to about 90%. Work plan, that'll go up to 200. Worker rates, to reduce the staff turnover and reduce the strike risk, not to mention the fact that, in fact, it makes us more profitable up to a point. You know, it becomes much more expensive to run the company, but, you know, at the same time, it's worthwhile. I can't move these people around. That's fine. That is what it is. Right, and we'll improve profitability, and then we're gonna get ourselves an additional little bit of company expansion later on. Now, the other thing that I could do is I could say to you, right, we could go deal for my company. We could deal with everything that we've got, but unfortunately, my company doesn't have that much money at the moment. I mean, sure, we'll do the deal. Compromise again. Oh, whatever. There we go. Yeah, so now Abramson Brothers owns a good chunk of it. Now, that's good. That's good. Don't get me wrong. Alabama, Abramson Brothers. But do we own 100% of Abramson Brothers? We don't even own 100% of Abramson Brothers. That's somewhat problematic. You need a line of credit for 435,000. I mean, the problem with this company now is that it's so big that we can't really... There we go. Turn that down a little bit. We can't really hope to... We can't really hope to do anything about it. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem. Also, Abramson Brothers is like one of the only companies in my portfolio that isn't now transport-based, which is fine. You know, that's good and all, but ideally we need more transport. We need more transport companies if we're going to be working on this. If we're going to be working on this dream of creating wild nonsense. Also, profitability is up by a huge amount. Can we maybe just finish like buying out the rest of the... Is it Volta Transport? Potato Trust MM. There we go. Sure, we'll buy out the rest of Potato Trust MM. I know it's at a slightly higher price, but it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. We'll just use the rest of this quarter, if it's all possible, to try and control things. I could also try and use the... Where do I do it? From this interface. Yeah, I could also try and do it, do the whole agent thing again. We've got Larry here. Yeah, reduce the share price. I don't think it'll work twice in a blue moon, but you never know. Oh, fantastic. Marvelous. Right. There we go. That'll save me a few bob. Nice. Not bad at all. You want to buy Richardson Transport? Sure. And there we go. Okay, we are officially out of money. Now, would I like to sell off any of my luxury goods? I mean, I don't really have anything that is worth much. No, not really. I think we're quite ready to go to the next quarter, to be honest. Yeah. I need to stick around Minnesota for a few days longer. I'm gonna buy out Gonzalez Transport, and I'm gonna make sure that I expand this place as well. Again, if I'm making other people rich, that's not the end of the world. To be fair, I probably shouldn't be putting as much into one company in any state as I am currently putting in. The reason being is that we can quite easily change around the fortunes of any company that we sort of set our ambition to. Wealth is up to 69 million. Nice. Nice. Right, company expansion. We'll go here. Beautiful. Continually expand. We're just going to keep it small for now, I think. I just don't want to... I don't want to deal with the... I don't want to take any more dividends out of the company. I want to leave it all here. Gonzalez Brothers. Let's see what we can do. So, you want to sell, you need a line of credit. Well, I want to buy, but I don't want to buy at the... I don't want to buy at the rates that everyone is saying. Gonzalez Brothers. Wow, that's quite the drop-off. Okay, well, we'll try and buy. We'll try and buy when we're here. Express sympathy, help victims. Yeah. Help victims. We probably have money in the tank for that, I imagine. If we don't, well, that's on me. Anyway, I think this is honestly the best way of going about doing things. It's going to be the way that we get the best price, because we quite simply cannot negotiate a better deal. And this way, we're at least going to be able to nab ourselves the vast majority of the company with relative ease. Hopefully before the end of the quarter. I'm literally clicking this buy button as fast as I possibly can. Come on. We're going to take stock just before the end of the quarter. There we go. Marvelous. Okay, how much does that leave us with? I don't like that. I don't like that. How much did I buy? 77. Right. Oh, there we go. So you've got the rest. I mean, for myself... 77 up to 80%. Start negotiations. See, this is the problem. So we can't No. I will compromise ever so slightly. Actually, no. I'll insist on the agreed price, since there's a 0% chance of rejection. Compromise a little bit. So yeah, as you can see, this is the negotiation system. I don't think it's perfect, actually. This is... There we go. Deal. Because it means that, you know, we've got whatever it is, 2 million in the bank. 2 million in the bank. We're going to pay for a higher price anyway. That's fine. I have no issue paying for the slightly higher price. I'll take that. Yeah, I have no issue paying the higher price. The issue that I have is the fact that I can't utilize all my money. So it'd be nice if I could increase the number of shares after we've agreed a price. That would be really, really nice. What do you want? Random effect on the price negotiations. I mean, to be honest, I think I can probably... Literally just keep buying. Literally going to keep buying until... I'm literally going to buy the rest of the company. Which, again, I know I feel like I really probably shouldn't be doing for reasons that I've already expressed. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway because I like the idea of controlling 100% of the company. Yeah, sure. That's fine. That's fine. Right, so let's turn this company around. Company expansion. Yep, I didn't even notice what's going on there. Cartel. Let's move you into the cartel. Beautiful. It does absolutely nothing for us, but that's fine. Trust. Yes, let's get you moved into the trust. Dividend size. Let's leave where it is. Let's put that in there. Let's get worker plan up to 200%. Research. Let's actually bring down research. Sure, bring down... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Right, worker rate, strike risk, let's go... Up, 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 up. Nice. Okay, I think I'm reasonably happy with that. The fact of the matter is that it's going to take a long time for this building to get built. Not over the moon about it, but it's fine. Right. So we're at 68.1 million. We're going to get 12 million next quarter. We're going to try and find some more transport companies. Ideally, we want to try and find transport companies that are within, you know, within takeover range at 12 million, because adding them to the cartel will literally give us, you know, massive, massive benefits. Volta Transport, for example, it might be worth us trying to just buy out Volta Transport, because it doesn't even have that much of a market share. I thought it did have a bit of a market share. Why did that not filter through? Number of workers. Can I? Taxes, authority. We can't sort by market share. Okay, that's interesting. We can sort by market cap, but yeah, so number of workers. Number of workers is the best thing. Number of workers is the best thing that we can kind of do to get a glimpse of what's going on. What's the transport company in Tennessee that's pretty cheap? Oh, we can buy out Walker Transport. Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Well, I'm interested. I'm interested now. I'm interested a lot. Okay. Walker Transport. Let's try and buy out Walker Transport. This time, we're going to do the sensible thing. We're literally going to buy up to the point where we have control. That's it. That's what I'm going to do from now on as, like, the standard sort of... the standard modus operandi. The standard course of action. Right. Let's have a look. Take a rain check. 56%. That's good enough for me. We can take over the rest of the company if we need to. Now that I have absolute control, we can check out the reserves. I mean, that's filthy. That's filthy. Dividends get popped up to 100. Work plan gets moved up to that. Worker rates gets moved up. Strike risk becomes negligible. There we go. There is a peak. It's right there. Perfect. Who's CEO? You're garbage. Change CEO. Choose a new one, because I'm already leading Abramson. Let's go. You. Excellent. Marvelous. Let's get you added to the trust. Let's get you added to the cartel. It's not much, but it's something. 15% price bonus is nice, but it's not enough, unfortunately. Yeah, I think we should maybe be looking at the medium buildings. I mean, we're in the end game, so we need to be very, very careful. Yeah, get subsidies, government contract. I wish I could do something like that, but unfortunately, I just cannot. I just cannot. But anyway, I think this is a pretty good... Turn the research off. Leave it on 1. I think that's a pretty good place to be, all things considered. Right, so that leaves us with 900,000. What else? What else do we need to buy? Fact of the matter is, I have no idea. Right, let me do transport types. Market cap. I mean, the reality is that pretty much every area has got decent transport type companies. Let's move down south. Let's also see what this is. 2-story house? Sure. I guess I can participate. Kind of don't want to be stuck with a house, but I guess I can try and push the price a little bit higher. I mean, sell it? Oh, great. Right, well, I've already set my journey. That's fine. Wants to buy Potato Trust shares. No. Sorry, buddy. Right, what's my net worth? My net worth is 79 million. It's climbing by about 10 million a quarter, by the looks of things. Transport What? What? Oh, that's Angel Green's. Wow, Angel Green is running this thing into the ground. Oh my god. Use an agent. Can we destroy some workplaces? We don't have the Saboteur. Oh, that's a shame. Wow. Can we find out what the market share of this place is? I mean, we can't really. If I buy into Stewart and Partners, I would really like to know what my opponent's holdings actually are. I'm climbing. I'm catching up. I'm catching up with him. It's pretty decent. Oh, actually, speaking of, what I can do is I've already got a loan out with this guy here. Already got a loan out with you. I could take a loan out with you. I could at least try. We can borrow 12 million. $1.2 million per quarter to get access to 12 million in funds. That's a price that I'm willing to pay. Sure. Nice. 12 million just like that. Does that allow us to access any Sydney Transport? He's taken over Sydney Transport as well. So this guy has clearly got a transport tycoon on the go. But it's struggling. Like, it is struggling. Angel Green, he's got stakes in a lot of the big ones in Iowa. In fact, I think he started in Iowa, if I'm not mistaken. That's probably where the vast bulk of his growth has come from. Can we, like, try and screw this guy over through, like, laws or anything like that? I feel like if we had a longer time frame, which will definitely be in the next Plutocracy series, by the way. Like, definitely we're going to be playing for the long game, and I'm going to get more in depth in politics and whatnot. And we're going to start messing some people up. It's going to be real fun. But unfortunately, I don't think I can do much to him in Iowa. Like, I think we're kind of out of options in Iowa. Have I been up here? I've not been to Virginia. Can we go to Virginia? Let's go to Virginia. I still have 12 million in the bank account. Let's do that. I should probably have stopped at every state along the way. But, whatever. It is what it is. 5 million for a manor? I'm going to have to think on that one. And by think on it, I mean I'm not going to have to think about it for more than about 13 microseconds. Right, that's an iron mining company. Is that the one that we have? Is that Abramson Brothers? Is that what that is? 46 million for optical transports. Everything is very, very expensive here. I say it's expensive. It's expensive relative to what I want to buy. What about here? Simmons Transports? What's the market share of this? Market cap, unfortunately, is not the same as the market share. Market share is... It'd be really nice if this was working. I mean, I think we can take control of this company. But again, I want to be taking control of companies that are... Market share, 0.55%. Again, I'd like to be able to sort by market share. That would be really, really handy. Sort by... Wait, hold up. What? Simmons Transport is the only transport company in this state. That's weird. Let's try and buy it. I don't even want it. You know what? I don't even want to do this. You know what? Just, sorry. Sign one share. One share. I have a 0% holding in this company. Yeah, so it's got a 0.55% market share, which is really, really unfortunate. It'd be very, very good if I could sort by... Sorting by potential income? Actual income? No, it needs to be transport. Rid of that. Profitability. I don't need profitability. Don't need marginality. Don't need net income. Market cap is handy, but it's not great. Party. Yeah, there's nothing really that helps make the decision any easier on that front, is there? I think I just need to try and find another state, because again, we can take over Simmons Transport. We could do it. We could take over more than 50%, but I feel like that would just be a real colossal waste of time. So we're going to sort of just try and move around, see if we can find... There's not a single transport company in this state. Wow. Well, let's at least sort by transport companies. Sure, I think it's going to be the end of the quarter by the time that we get over here. Yeah, I think that's okay. We're definitely climbing the ranks of millionaire tree very, very quickly. The fact of the matter is that we've still got a lot of loans outstanding. We could pay them back, but I don't really think that that is a necessary thing to do. Interest on loans is 5 million. So we're up at 91 million. That's looking pretty good. This guy is 443 million. Again, it would be so nice to know. It would be so nice to know how he managed to get his money. Okay. Well, let's shop around for some more transport companies. We've got 20 million in the bank now, so, you know, let's try and make it happen. What's the market share here? Market share is 0%. That's got to be national market share, right? It can't be. It can't be. It can't be actual market share. I really need to take a trip out to California to see, like, what the big companies actually are. Transport company, market cap. There's a transport company with a market cap of 2 billion. 2 billion. And it's in, oh my god, what the heck has happened here? Shark Fintworks. It's my old buddy Cole. Everybody's about a quadrillionaire. This has got to be... What the hell is happening here? Jeez Louise. 2 billion. How many employees do they have? What the hell? And the weird thing is that it doesn't even involve 730 employees. It doesn't even involve any of my, doesn't involve my competitor at all. Jenkins Transport, Abraham. So I guess that's what's kind of been sucking up. I guess that's what's been sucking up everything. Is there a way that we can... Is there a bill that would allow us to... Infrastructure funding? Infrastructure funding is quite high, but again, we don't have enough influence. We don't have enough influence to deal with that. It'd be really nice if I could get some law introduced that just torpedoed the transport infrastructure in Alabama or whatever. That would be good. Diaxo Transport. Angel Green owns 34% of this place. So again, I could buy out this one, but it seems like a really, really bad idea. Let's go to the next state. See if there's anything here. There is something here. Price Brothers. I like the idea of Price Brothers. But again, it's got absolutely zero, like, market share. God, the market share in these places is tiny, even in the large companies. 1.8%. But the market cap is far too large for me to take over in one fell swoop. Just travel back. Travel back here. Go type. Market share is 0.24%, 60 million. I need market share. I need market share relative to the cost. That's what I need, because that's going to allow me to get my cartel, like, going, if you know what I mean. And the problem with that is that there is no way to search. Marginality, that's not it. Yeah. I don't believe marginality is what it is. You know what? Let's travel up to the top here. I'm looking around. I'm looking for a good deal. I don't know what that deal is. Maybe I'll find it by looking. Maybe I won't. Who knows? This costs 13 million, 0.31% of the market. That's pretty good. Johnson Transport, 0.5% of the market. Problem is we can't take control. We can't take control with what we've got at the moment. But at the end of the day, I think we just have to try and do something. We just have to try and do something. Yeah. You know what? I'll buy that. I need to buy more. Of course I do. Right. Turner Inc. Let's go. Okay. This is it. Help victims. Always help the victims. Just make sure you don't click the button incorrectly. Oh. There we go. Whoops. Things got a little bit out of hand there. My bad. Okay. Okay, now we just have to hope that Angel Green's companies go bankrupt. Right, Turner Inc. How much do we have? 47%? If I get rid of that stupid house, that'll allow me to get probably the rest of it, right? Sell it. Not bad. I think we actually made a small profit on that. Okay, that should be enough, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Just sell them. Sell the expensive things anyway. And in fact, can we take out a loan? See if we can get a loan from our friend. We don't actually need, like, a lot of money. Character's a negative balance. What about you? Sure. I literally just need a bridging loan of like 105k. Sure. 30% interest rate will pay back more than we'd like, but I don't really think it's that big of a deal. We can actually borrow money from you too if we need to. Right. Wow, we could click the button once. Oh my god, really? Well, this is why loan amounts 1/4. Sure. Not leaving anything up to chance. It's a deal that you can't refuse. Okay. Finally, we've got it, right? Oh, marvelous. All we need. Literally all we need. Right. Reserves, 21 million. 21 million reserves. What the hell? See, this is when I think a merger would actually be. There are no companies of transport type company available for merger. What are you talking about? Right, join the trust. Join the group. Nice. So work plan is up to 200%. Work rates. Again. Bump that all the way up. Nice. Research. Bring the cost of research down. And, of course, work in productivity. Right. Change the CEO. Choose a new role. Choose a new person for the role, even. We'll choose you. Plus, we can fulfill your ambition. And we can get somebody to arrange accidents at companies. Excellent. Okay. Share issuance. Don't want to do that at all. Yeah, that's mad. That's absolutely mad. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. Right. So let's go have a little look at our bottom line. Right. So shares. What's the largest company that we have? Yeah, our income forecast is kind of petered off, unfortunately. Influence is still on the up and up, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Very, very happy with that. We have got a lot of negative loans. A lot of negative loans. We can pay back a couple next quarter. But yeah, what shares are worth the most? 41 million. Is that it? What is this one? Why are things down? Why is this happening? Company expansion? Reserves are very, very negative. That might be because we're researching at such an aggressive pace. This is really the best company by far, actually. Can we get a loan? Only the CEO of the bank can take a bank loan on behalf of the company. Well, let's change the CEO then. Congratulations to me. Yeah, take a loan. 12 million. Huge loan rates. In fact, it actually doesn't need to be 12 million. It can be way less than that. Sure. So I'm kind of hoping that this goes through. If it doesn't, then we're going to be in a little bit of a pickle, but that's fine. Company expansion, boom, let's go. So, yeah, so something like a merger here. Something like a merger would allow us to free up something. So I've got controlling interest here. Market share 3.1%. Yeah, this is the largest market share that we have at the moment. Things are down at the moment. Potato Trust, CEO choice. Yep, could be me with a huge salary. Technology after merger would be better. So you're not happy, you're not happy, you're not happy. I mean, again, I kind of want to do this just to do it once to see what happens. Because there must be some reason to do it. We look at Potato Trust 1. Yeah, let's actually go back and have another look at the other Potato Trust North Carolina ones. Potato Trust North Carolina 1. What's the situation here? Insufficient funds to expand. Yeah, see, this is why I think we need to probably keep our dividends at like 90%. Which is a bit of a problem, if I'm honest, but that is what it is. Yeah, in fact, I think, to be honest, as a general rule of thumb, we should probably try and keep... There we go. Continue expanding automatically. As a general rule of thumb, I think we should probably try and keep dividends at about 95%. Dividends here. Oh my goodness, we haven't changed this around at all. What's in reserve? 14 million. I think we can probably afford to not do that. Not do that in this case. There we go. Okay, and again, research. I'm not really convinced that makes altogether too much of a difference. All right, so state, USA. Vision Transport, Shark Fintworks. No company really has, like, an overwhelming lead. What's clicking that pie button do? Yeah. Also, kind of sucks the fact that we now no longer can lead Abramson Brothers. Because Abramson Brothers is the place to be. Change CEO, lead yourself. Oh, that makes me even less money. Well, that sucks. I don't want to get paid less. I want to get paid more. Actually, I got a decent amount. Wait, why did I only get 2.38 million there? What happened? Accident. Alright, what's my net worth here? 75 million? Was it paying back those loans? I don't think it was paying back those loans. Although, speaking of, I can pay them back. Or can I? Payment amount 11 million. See, that's going to make me bankrupt, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really want to do that, though, do I? Yeah, so my income forecast was very, very good, but then it wasn't there, and I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't get my 13 million. Was it taxes? Was it taxes because of the fact that I moved around so much and did a whole bunch of job swapping? Could very well have been. It could very well have been. Anyway, it doesn't particularly matter now. We are where we are. Yeah, things are looking pretty sketchy. Let's see. Angel Green's on 483. I'm on 75. Again, a real crying shame that I'm not able to utilize my political influence, which I've built up. Can I buy any... What? I'm in Maine at the moment. Oh, wow. I was actually in Alabama the entire time. Weird. Very, very weird, in fact. Okay, well, that is what it is. Abramson Brothers is back on... It's not even got enough to grow. It's not even got enough to grow. That's such a shame. We'll try and do something about that. We'll try and do something about that right now. Yeah, we always need to be growing. We always need to be growing our manufacturing base. Otherwise, we're in trouble. Right, take a loan. 2 million. That's fine. Oh, good enough. Good enough. It's not in the cartel because it really can't. Although Abramson Brothers does actually have, 1.96% of the market at the moment, which is great. happy days. We should maybe look to get something else to try and replace it. Reserve size is kind of huge. Let's get... just leave that at 95%. Dividend, CEO salary, reserve. Yeah, fine. Right. Leave that on as is, and let's just hope that... let's hope that things work out. Now, we still can't get a government contract. We still can't get subsidies. We need 1.3 million in order to make that happen. 1.3 million influence. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Okay, let's go back to... where is this? Vermont, I think it is. And then this company, whatever this one is. You want to buy Potato Trust shares? Nope, sorry, buddy. 0.46% market share for only 6 million. That seems pretty good. Daniel Price and Jake Butler. Oh, and Angel Green has got his grubby little mitts on. Has got his grubby little mitts on this. So has my opponent and myself, have we just decided to juke it out in the transport sector? I think that's might be what it is, you know. Well, let's see if I can try and bid on the open market for the shares. I'm not exactly certain who I'm going to be buying the shares from, and I can't imagine that my opponent would like strictly for me to be buying them. But I'll buy them. There we go. You never know. Maybe I'll buy them from him. I don't think my opponent can actually sell the shares, but you never know. We'll see. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Pause. Unpause. Fantastic. Wants to buy Potato Trust shares. Nope. Sorry. Although, to be fair, I mean, it should be good to try and get some of these people in. Right. I need to try and buy the vast bulk of this company, really. More than I usually would, because, of course, it's run by my opponents. I wonder if this is a way around just, like, interacting with my opponent if I just go onto the... if I just go onto the open market and just buy everything that I possibly can. This is so strange how I'm able to do this. Right, we're going to pause before the end of the quarter if I haven't bought out the entire company. There we go. Okay, we're not going to pause by the end of the quarter if I haven't bought out the entire company. We're going to get more money, which is great. Don't get me wrong. Very, very happy to see it. The more the merrier as far as I'm concerned. That was 19 million that we've got in the bank there. That's marvelous. Excuse me? Uh-oh. Okay, pause. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Right, Taylor and Partners. I own more. Angel Green still owns, like, the vast bulk. You want to acquire shares of the transport company. You're looking to pay a lot for them. I'm going to continue to buy out. I'm going to continue to buy this out. Let's get them added to the cartel. There we go. Again, we're, like, quite far away from being able to do anything with this. At least Angel is helping me out. Fine, don't care about this. Don't care about any of this. It's fine. Right, let's continue to mess around with Taylor and Partners. I'm genuinely very, very curious to see what the heck happens here. There we go. Help the victims. Why am I making the decisions for this? Is this not the CEO's decision to make? Right. Really, still? Right, so this presents, if this works, I mean, this presents like a really, really interesting way around my opponent. He owns 2.24%. You know, just make the deal. Just give me the deal. Just give me what I need. Start negotiations. I'm not going to pay plus 210% price, but I'm not going to click the button for another 15 bajillion years. No siree. Okay, I am going to be clicking the button for the next 15 bajillion years. So I'm going to get this flipping company under my control. And then we're going to see what happens to Angel Green shares. I don't think that they're going to be sold automatically on the open market. I might be wrong about that, but... Right, pause. Buy more. 1.5%. You really... Okay, you know what? Just... I can't bring myself... I can't bring myself to buy shares for more than 250% of the cost. We'll go a couple of negotiations. Just deal with it. Okay, only a 92% premium. Wow, market share in the state. 92.1%. Control of companies is now 10. Hey, that's great. But let's go back to the stock exchange. Yeah, so we can't buy. We cannot buy anything else. Company expansion. We can't buy any. Can't buy anything there. Dividend size. Crank that up. Oh, yeah. Apply. Good. Right, so my opponent will benefit from this. So if I was to share issues... Yeah, so he approves that. So shares are issued. I buy all the shares. Right? That's good. That costs me money, which is fine. But did he buy? Oh, we did dilute his share a little bit, which is nice, and we'll continue to do that, but it's going to cost me money, and that means that it's money that's going sort of directly in to the business, I believe. Right. Cartel. We're in the cartel. It's fine. Trust. Yeah, we'll join the trust. That's A-okay. All right. What's our wealth looking at? 109, 108 million. So, Potato Trust VT, 0.8% of the state of Vermont. Is it the only transport company in Vermont? No, there's another one, which is even less share. So where did we go that had... Where did we go that had reduced the salary paid to assistants? Sure. Do 1 point in each of those. Where were we going? Where we had the... Where there was only one transport company. Because suddenly I'm interested. I'm interested in going back there. Wherever it was. See, there's not even a transport company here. Let's go for a little road trip around. Sydney Inc. Oh. Now we're talking. Hold on. Massachusetts. Oh. 100% of this company is owned by... Two companies are owned 100% by one person each. What's the market share? 0.22% and 0.24%? That seems a bit crazy. Murphy and Partners, 0.4%. 0.97%. Okay. That's strange. Well, this is an easy one. We can actually just do a deal. Actually, let's use the agent. You will negate... Yeah, you'll reduce all of their skills, which is a marvelous thing to do. So whilst we're waiting for that to happen on Jaden, let's go and just buy this on the open markets. Yeah. Sure. We should be able to take control of it very easily. Yeah, fine. Somewhat surprising that people are threatening to go on strike, but I guess that is what it is. Good news? Of course it's bad news. Had to be. Had to be. No. There we go. God, why is it taking such a bleeding long time to do any of this stuff? Help the victims. Yes, always help the victims. Right, this company's worth 11 million. I've got 8 point something worth of it right now. Let's go and have a little look, shall we? Right. Let's do a deal for the rest. Start negotiations. Compromise, of course we'll compromise. Compromise again. Compromise one more time. Compromise one more time. He loves the deal. Only a 48% premium. But frankly, as far as I'm concerned, a worthwhile thing to do. Right, reserves are at Reserves are at such a massively large amount. Like, why on earth are we stockpiling reserves to that extent? It just seems crazy to me. Right, trust, join the trust, brilliant. Cartel, looking good. CEO, let's change the CEO to somebody who's not terrible. You're pretty good. Welcome on in. And we fulfill your ambition as well. And then, let's go back to Sydney Inc. And deal for myself. Let's do it all. Start negotiations. If negotiations fail... you know what? I'm gonna risk a 3% chance of failure. God, I wish I didn't. And then we'll go back to compromising. Nice. Oh, that was close. Sure, we'll agree to that price. That's a good deal. 4.06 million to take over the company. It was originally slated at something like 3.7. Develop 2 technologies. Oh, marvelous. I don't know how on earth I managed to do that, but that's okay. Reserves are low. Right, so first things first. I need to get the work plan of both of these places, like, bumped up to where it needs to be. 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4. 8. There we go, nice. Research, we'll take that completely out of this. I don't really want to get any additional research stuff done. Company expansion, share issuance. I can't actually issue shares right now. If I do this, then that will allow me to get, yep, 100% share in the company. Spent 614,000. Worthwhile thing to do, just literally from the perspective of the fact that it would give us 190k in reserves, whatever. I mean, you know what? That'll at least get us. This. Continue expansion. Lower dividend rate to 90%. That's fine. Cartel. Move it into the cartel. Excellent. That is moved into the cartel. Trust. Join the trust. Even better. And that's fine. Now let's go and sort out the other company. Is that this one? Yes, it's this one. Dividend size, right up to 100%. Always be expanding. Yep, we already got that one down. Work plan is up to 200%. Worker rates. $6.06, that's fine. Crank down the research. That's looking good. Oh yeah, I was gonna get to be involved in productivity as well. That's important. Potato Trust, MA1, Murphy and Partners, Workland Transport. So Workland Transport, which is worth 180 million, has got a little bit more control. Let's go next level finances. Sure, whatever. That's okay. Expansion completed at Abramson Brothers. Marvelous. And we're going to continue to expand. And as much as I wish that we could join the cartel, we cannot. We cannot. Because it is looking pretty good. I mean, it's looking good. Abramson Brothers has got a decent Shark Fintworks. How on earth is this worth 2 billion? How on earth did it happen? Like, right under my nose, and I didn't spot it. It's just mad. It's just absolutely mad. Market share 2.04%. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's good. It's good. On the whole, things are not bad. So we're currently in wherever this place is, Massachusetts. Do I need to be here? Not particularly. What's my net worth? 136 million. We're climbing up there. We're climbing up the greasy pole. Right, let's go transport companies. Where haven't we got a transport company yet? New Hampshire. Have I actually been to New Hampshire? Might as well go up here. If I can get control of another company before we finish up the quarter, that would be great. Bryant Transport. See, I would love to do this, but the unfortunate reality is that I don't think that I'm going to be able to make a deal before we finish up. Yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. I also feel like I should pump Abramson Brothers with a bit more money. I haven't really... July 10th. Yeah, I screwed the pooch on that one, didn't I? Yeah, Abramson Brothers doesn't really have very much cash at all. We'll start negotiations for this, because I'm not going to have enough time at all to deal with the... No, insist on the price. I'm afraid. Sorry. Then we can compromise. Actually, I feel like maybe that's still low enough that I consider insisting on the price. There we go. There we can compromise. I don't think there's going to be a better deal on the table than that, so I will agree to the offered price. 15% increase on the price, that's okay. 6 million that we spend on that, that's fine. It doesn't give me majority control yet, but we can get there. We can get there today, I think, as well. And by today, I mean this quarter. I'll compromise a bit. We can't compromise too much because I really don't have that money spare. Yeah, okay. Nice. Yeah, that was a hefty premium that I ended up paying there. Completed ambitions. 50 wishes granted. Excellent. Yeah, so we're left with 4 million. Unfortunately, whatever I do, I'm not going to be able to take control, am I? Don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just have to get real about this. Bryant Transports. What's the market share? Not much. Get you to join the trust. I think it's going to have to go out for a vote, but... Oh, look, we can actually buy everyone's... We can actually buy everyone to get them into the trust. Sure, there we go. Don't think that's worth it at all. Don't even think that's slightly close to being worth it, but hey-ho. There we go. I can literally buy 2 people off. There we go. Everybody votes for it. We'll go for the company expansion. Marvelous. Dividend size. We can only increase it. It takes too long to increase it. Right. Well, we'll just collect our 20 million. We'll collect our 20 million check and then we'll move on, eh? Right. So, up to 159 million in net worth. It's pretty decent. Let's do a negotiation in 10 days with Ethan. Ethan here. Yeah, literally 10 days. Boop. Do a deal for myself. Yep, for the entire lot of it. Start negotiations. Compromise a little bit. An ever so small amount. Compromise a bit again. I doubt there's going to be... Slow down over there. Do I want to compromise? Do I want to just go for it? I think we'll just go for it, you know? Just give me 70% of the company. It's enough to have a controlling stake, obviously, and it's enough to... It's enough to put this thing into the cartel, which is what I really care about. Right. Work plan is up to 200%. Worker rate is going to be up as well. It's fine. There we go. Dividend size. Yep, we'll max that out as well. Research. Down. Hopefully we can grow. Hopefully we can grow. You want to sell? I'll fulfill your ambition. Easy. Nice. Is there a better CEO? Almost certainly. Sure. Yeah, you're probably better. Okay, yeah. Wealth is 149 million. Where did our wealth go? Yeah, we lost. We lost quite a lot there. Was that because... I don't know why that was, actually. We'll pay off our 7 million... We'll pay off our 7 million loan. That'll be a nice way to... to cut costs a little bit. It must have been... Shares of something must have gone down. I don't know what it was. Was it Abramson Brothers? Market cap is looking not exactly ideal. Dividend size, reserves. Yeah, we got some decent reserves in place. We're making money, but unfortunately, we're just not making money fast enough. We're not expanding fast enough. It's because it takes such a long time for us to build the buildings. Okay. Well, you know what I said about this being the last episode in the series? It turns out I thought it was going to be. It's not going to be. So we will have to wait and see what happens in the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Plutocracy right now. Thank you ever so much for watching. Will we beat our nefarious opponent who's up to 667 million net worth? I have no idea. You'll have to come back next time to find out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.